Hello, what's up Magic fans? It's Merlin Magic here who's positively melting in this heat. So if you're feeling like I do and don't want to have to brave the sun and you want something cool to learn, which won't take you very long, this is the video for you. If you're new to the family, please would you give this video a huge thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done already. So I've got a really cool trick to show you today. It's kind of a psychological version of Simon Says. I will be playing by myself today, but I'm going to be using two decks. So let's just angle you down to where all the action is. You see I'm using the two decks here. Because this is going to symbolise me telling a performer what to do. Like I said, this is a psychological version of Simon Says, or Do As I Do. So this is going to be a bit of a unique video. I'm not going to be doing a tutorial after the performance. The performance is going to be the tutorial, because I'll be running through what to do as I'm performing. So one of the decks is the spectators, one of them will be mine. So let's get into it. So first of all, you'd say, okay, this trick requires two decks because you're going to be doing what I'm doing. I'm going to be playing a game of psychological Simon Says. So as you see here, you just give the cards a quick shuffle and they can shuffle the other pack like that. And we both can shuffle like this. So we know everything's fair, like that. And then what we say to the spectator is, okay, which deck do you want to use today? And obviously I'll have the one you don't. There's no force in this because so far there's no setup, no nothing. It's an impromptu trick from a no setup deck. So let's just say the spectator wants the fire deck because it is pretty cool. That leaves me here with this deck, with the green deck. So what you would say to them is, okay, I want you to shuffle your deck again, just so you know that I can't possibly know anything about your deck now you've chosen it. So the spectator will go ahead and do this. And as the spectator's shuffling or cutting or letting his friends shuffle, whatever he or she wants to do, you'll see I'm going to do the same. So this is where you do as I do now. So if I start shuffling, you start shuffling. So it's okay, I've shuffled my deck. What we're going to do now is we're going to shuffle each other's decks. So obviously they'll take your deck and they'll take your deck and they'll be shuffling your deck. I'm not going to shuffle my deck, I'm just going to show you. So you shuffle theirs, they'll be mimicking you. And what you do is once you've shuffled, you take a peek at the bottom card. In this case it is the six of diamonds. So you're shuffling, but it's a cover for you remembering the bottom card, six of diamonds. And obviously they've shuffled their. It's okay. You've shuffled mine, I've shuffled yours, I've shuffled mine, and you've shuffled yours. We've now got the decks back. What I want you to do is go through the cards and select any card you like. So go like this, and you mimic what you're doing. So they do the same stuff. So you'll be going, okay, if you say you just wanted this card, just place it down like this and place the deck to the side, and they'll be going, oh, okay, they'll be following the instruction and say they select this card. At this point, they don't know what their card is. So you then say to them, okay, I want you to look at your card like this. Obviously, this is the seven of spades. You do not need to remember this. You're pretending this. You're enforcing them their own instructions. So that you're making them follow your instructions by mimicking. So you'll be thinking to yourself, six of diamonds. Even though this is seven of spades, you're thinking of their bottom card as you're doing this. You'll be going, okay, like that. They'll be remembering the king of clubs. Obviously, you will not remember that. And you say, what you do is, once you've looked at it, remember you place it on the top of the deck and then you cut it into the deck like so, and they'll be doing this. And what this does is they'll be cutting their cards beneath your key card, which is the six of diamonds, which they won't know. And so you can cut it a few times, give it a few table cuts, just so you lose it in the deck. And of course, they're none the wiser. And obviously, you'll be mimicking doing it yourself. So you say give it a few cuts, a few table cuts, just so you bury the card. Then we're going to take each other's deck, and I'm going to try and work out something here. And you can say to either I can work out what your card is, and we're going to reveal the cards at the same time. Or he says, okay, what we're going to be doing now is, remember the card you've just memorised? I want you to go through it and find it in my deck. And then you'll be doing the same, but all you're doing is, obviously you won't know their card. You're looking for the six of diamonds. And once you see the 6 of diamonds, as you see here, you look for your 6 of diamonds. The card directly beneath your key card will be their card. So this is the card now which they were thinking of back earlier on in the trick. You then take that card out without them seeing, and obviously they'll be going out on their deck and they'll be looking for their card, which they don't know that you know what it is, which is cool. So they'll be going through your deck looking for 6 of diamonds, and they'll be thinking, okay, he's just done that, he's got a random card, and they'll be going through looking for the king of clubs, sorry. So they'll be looking king of clubs, king of clubs. They'll take theirs out like that, and then you can perform this any way you want. You say, look, we've got 2 cards here. You didn't know what my card was, and I didn't know what your card was. But the crazy thing is, we've got a connection, you and I. These 2 decks have a connection. We 2 have a psychological connection. Because like I said, this is a game of psychological Simon Says. You did exactly as I did. So under that pretense, we should have the same card because we did everything the same. Yet you didn't know what I picked and I didn't know what you picked. And then you can do the big reveal. Okay, reveal yours from my deck, and they'll be going, okay, the king of clubs. Then you can say the crazy thing was, as when I picked my card, I also picked the king of clubs and made an exact match. So that is the trick, guys. As he said, this is the performance was the tutorial. So just follow the steps through. All it is using a key card. Well, obviously they're not aware that you're using a key card. So the 2 basic steps is shuffle, shuffle, and once you ask for their deck to shuffle, that's the cover for you to be finding the bottom card and remembering it, which in this case is the 5 of clubs. And from that point on, it's a self-working. Once they put their card they've just got out of the deck, say it's this one. Once they've got out their 5 of diamonds, they're remembering it. Obviously, you can't see it. They've cut it into the deck. Now, all you need to do is look for your key card. So that is the 2 steps to it for an amazing trick. And trust me, it gets a killer reaction and the method will never be figured out. So that is the trick for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it brought some joy to everything that's happening on in the world. Obviously, it's not a great time for us. So I just hope this video gave you some entertainment, some kind of entertainment purpose, or you've learned something new. So I'll be joining you again, guys, for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just stay safe and thanks for watching.